Welcome back. Today I am here with you explaining the brief knowledge about the 1935 dollar bill. In this video we will discuss about the history, feature, values and rare errors of 1935 dollar bill. Let's get started. $1 bills are sometimes called singles, and like many currencies, they're a blend of cotton and paper. The ratio is 75% cotton to 25% paper, and this blend is more durable than plain paper, and it allows dollar bills to survive about 6 years in circulation before they need replacement. But how much is a 1935 dollar bill worth? In average condition, $1. But rarities hit $16,000. History of the 1935 dollar bill. Back when American coins contained precious metals, they were routinely melted down because their face value often fell below their melt value. At such times, citizens hoarded and melted coins, leading to shortages and volatile price fluctuations. Paper money was used to stop these currency gaps, but the public dismissed these cash notes that couldn't be melted. At one time, paper money was so despised that people called them shinplasters. Shinplasters were scraps of paper that a soldier would stuff inside his military boots so that his legs would not chafe and they wouldn't develop a rash. But with coins being so scarce, paper money was essential. Neighborhood stores, regional banks, and some states offered localized currency. To streamline the countrywide trading process, the Secretary of the Treasury stuck postage stamps to treasury sheets, aka postal currency. The Secretary introduced these notes as representative money. His name was Francis Spinner, and he served under Abraham Lincoln. Over time, the Treasury printed the likeness of stamps rather than actual stamps. You could trade them for silver dollars or raw bullion, and vice versa. The denominations were $10 to $1,000 before smaller sets of $1, $3, and $5 silver certificates in 1886. These certificates were used from 1878 to 1964. They're still around today, but you can only swap them for cash notes, not for silver. $1 silver certificates were the first official $1 bills. Feature of 1935 dollar bill. The 1935 dollar bill had George Washington on the obverse, that's the front side or heads, and the Great U.S. Seal on the obverse, that's the back or tail side. It was the first year that the official seal was placed on $1 notes, elevating them from silver certificates to formal currency. Before this, people used the 1928 $1 silver certificate, nicknamed the funnyback. Funnybacks had an oddly stylized one on the back, and by 1935, they had ceded to the modern dollar, which measured 6.14 inches by 2.16 inches and was 11 millimeters thick. Visually, 1934 dollars used a blue font on one while 1935 dollars had a gray font. Both notes said $1 instead of $1 silver dollar to reflect the stoppage of silver redemption for $1 bills. 1935 dollar value guide. PMG has an additional grade they call EPQ, exceptional paper quality for grades above 65. A note graded 20 to 64 might also be graded EPQ if its condition is top-notch. At the lower end, they have a net grade, which means the banknote is genuine but damaged. PMG fees range from $22 to over $300, but you can get discounts as low as $14 for bulk submissions. You can get a free grading at the $0 tier or pay $25 to $299 for extra membership benefits. As for PCGS, they grade notes from 1 to 70 and their grading fees range from $20 to $200 plus. Their grading scale for paper money is similar to PMG's with a few key differences. In high grades, these collectible notes have fetched as much as $16,000. Star notes or replacement notes, made to substitute dollar bills damaged during the minting process, are more valuable. 1935 dollar errors. Today, $1 notes all have that famous motto, "In God We Trust." So some novice collectors mistakenly believe 1935 dollar bills should have it too, and count its absence as an error. In reality, the motto first appeared on $1 notes in 1957. That means singles from 1935 look a lot like today's notes, but none of them have the motto. One puzzling exception exists though. The $1 silver certificate designated 1935G had some bills with the motto and some without. The 1935H certificates had no motto, and that was the last note in this style before 1957 $1 bills appeared. While 1934 and 1935 $1 bills had $1 at the bottom instead of one silver dollar, the top still announced them as a silver certificate for silver bullion swaps. Thank you for watching this video. For more video like this, please follow us.